You know, in my experience, there's two types of music lawyers. There's music lawyers that were musicians, which, believe it or not, there's a lot of them. And then there's music lawyers that just got into the field because they were lucky. And those guys tend to be the old school guys. And, you know, I think that if you can get a music lawyer on board at the, you know, in an early stage, it would probably be good for you. The problem is that they're very, very busy, you know, and I'm always looking for new artists, but it takes, because I'm so busy, it takes me forever to listen to something. Not because I don't want to, but because I'm so busy. I mean, I've got multiple albums being released by a lot of clients, and they're having me listen to their material, you know, so we could pick songs for the album or the show, you know, and it's a lot of work. So, you know, you just got to keep trying, you know, and I think that you should isolate the type of lawyer you want. That's important because there's different people, you know, you have to know what you want. I've had some clients that left me over the years because I was very different from what they needed. You know, I am a very vocal person. I could be a hard ass. You know, I'm kind of glitzy, you know. I try to, you know, do a lot of music industry events. You know, I go to the Grammys. I do a lot of stuff. I come here. I talk. I try to give back to my industry. A lot of clients don't want that in their lawyer. They want their lawyer to keep their damn mouth shut and to just, you know, answer their questions when they call and not to be that involved in their career. I'm not that type of lawyer. You know what I mean? I've had clients that, you know, wanted a lawyer who was more demure, you know, that didn't, you know, that they didn't necessarily, you know, were not involved in a lot of aspects of their artist career. So if you want a lawyer that's like that, that wouldn't be me. On the other hand, if you want a lawyer who tends to be a bit of a control freak, you know, and is involved in a lot of aspects of their artist career just because I care and I'm extremely passionate about what I do, then that would be more in the line of someone like me. So I think the first thing is, like any business, getting educated in the business. I mean, whether you're opening up a corner store on, you know, the corner of Canal and whatever, or whether you're a musician or an A&R person or a songwriter, you need to know your business. So you need to know who you're dealing with, you know, who the different types of lawyers are, who their client base is. You know, same as record companies. When you're sending your music to record companies, you don't want to send your dance electronica CD to, like, you know, the, you know, death metal label. You know, you need to know who you're dealing with and how they work. Go to the internet. I mean, the internet's amazing. You know, I'll tell you this. Go to the internet, you know, and pull up music lawyers, see what comes up. If you know some music lawyers, and listen, I love the internet because people talk a lot of shit, and it's so great to get someone, they get me on the phone, they're like, yeah, I'm in this band, I've sold 500,000 As they're yapping to me, I'm typing their name in Google. You know what I mean? And I see they got 3 MySpace friends, and their website's done by Aunt Mary. You know what I mean? I'm like, thanks, gotta go, click. You know, so if you know any music lawyers, type their name in Google. If you hear their names, look on the back of the CD. Here's a perfect example. You know, to find out music lawyers, who they are, go buy your favorite, or look your favorite artist CDs, look in the liner notes and see who their managers are and who their lawyers are. And then type their names into Google, see if they have a website, see if they have a presence, and then you can kind of get to know people. That's a good way. You know, also the trades are amazing. I know Billboard is really expensive, but there's a magazine called Music Connection out of LA. It's like 35 bucks a year. It comes every single month. It's amazing. Every year they do the annual music lawyers issue where they list, like, you know, 50 music lawyers in the music law firms. They also do an annual music managers issue where they list all these managers. They do an annual publishers, you know, issue, all while they're reporting new signings and all this and that. You guys should go to musicconnection.com and all sign up. It's a very good trade.